Here on my right hand, this is where skiing was probably back in the 70s. This, in its day, was the best of the best. Until this one in the middle here, Salomon came out with their cap-constructed ski, completely changed the way that we ski. This is where skiing is now. Shorter, wider, fatter, just way more responsive. The material that's in this is just revolutionary. It's completely changed the way that we ski. Some of the materials that they're using these days compared to back in the day, they're still using wood, but now it's completely different. The way that they're inserted, everything's computer controlled, computer checked. They're using composites, they're using carbon fiber, they're using different Titanal materials, so they're lighter, stronger, more responsive. I think the evolution of the product and the materials that they're using, it doesn't really make it easier for technicians to work on. If anything, it makes it a bit more difficult. As these high-tech materials come into the evolution in the market, the technicians have to keep up with the change and figure out how to work with these new materials. Back in the old day where everything was the same, it was just a lot easier to tune a ski or a snowboard. Now there's different edge material, there's different base materials, different grinds that can go on different skis and boards. So I think it's actually become a little bit more difficult for techs. Now you can buy completely robotic machines. There's ceramic disc grinders, automated stone grinders. Things have become so much more precise, but there's definitely still a market and a niche for people who hand tune. The machines, for the most part, almost do everything for you. There's a real skill and a real craftsmanship to hand tuning, and it's something that you just don't learn in a season. It takes a lifetime. As far as where skis and boards are going for shape and side cut and width, it's really hard to say. I mean, who knew that 10 years ago we'd be skiing with skis that are 115 millimeters underfoot? That never would have entered anybody's mind, or skiing with skis that have two tails, two tips. So where it's going, nobody really knows, but obviously skis can only get so wide. And I think we're almost at that point.